The UK has scrapped the so-called tampon tax. That's the extra fee some countries and states, including Texas, add to women's menstrual products.
A local nurse practitioner is hoping the same happens right here in the Houston area. In fact, she's fighting back, hoping to eliminate the fee. Nikki Hunter Greenway joins us live this morning to discuss this more in depth. Good morning to you. Now, we know that people go to the stores, they buy their groceries, even medicine, and don't pay extra tax. Why are these products taxed, and really heavily for that matter?
A lot of people see it as a luxury. They treat menstrual products as a luxury product, and as folks that are menstruators from ages 9 to 40 will tell you that it is no luxury. There's nothing luxurious about it. So that's why it's that extra fee is added on. And in the state of Texas, that we have the maximum fee that is added on. So over 8% is added on to menstrual products here.
Wow, I did not realize that. It's not the first thing that I think people think of to donate. You know, when you think of donations to people, you think of food and that clothing. But this is a necessity, and some people are actually choosing, you know, between food and these products, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a thing called period poverty, which means you don't have funds, or these products are not accessible to you. We most often see it in other countries and in third world countries, but it's happening right here in the United States, where we pay so much for healthcare costs and we have so many of these luxury things, but some folks don't have the basic necessities that they need on a monthly basis.
Well, there is one thing we can all do, and that's be frustrated about it, but you're taking it another step. In fact, you founded the Bloom Period Project. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Bloom Period Project came from efforts that I've been doing for many years. I used to be a school nurse in New Orleans, and I would always, people would always come to my office, Nurse Nikki, I need some products. I don't have any at home. And I would give them out. And as I started my practice a few years ago as a nurse practitioner, I would still have schools contact me, and they're like, do you have any extra products? Do you have anything extra? And I said it was time to start a real formal effort into helping schools provide them with period products. The burden is often put on the school nurses and on the teachers. A lot of times, if you have a lot of people in your home that are menstruating, those costs can add up. And like you said, you have to choose between food and buying tampons and pads.
And I imagine the toll is devastating too for young people who may decide to even stay home from school, which can, you know, add to issues. So if people want to help, how can they donate to your project?
Absolutely. Folks can go to our Instagram page. We have a Bloom Period. We have an Amazon wish list. But even if you want to do a step further, if you're buying school supplies for your kids, or if you have a school in your neighborhood, buy an extra box of tampons, an extra box of pads, and donate them to your area school. Adding to that supply, because a lot of times those fees are not in their budget. So having neighborhood and community efforts is really helpful.
As you fight back against this tax, what do you think the likelihood is that we will see a difference once the word gets out and a lot of people start complaining and trying to talk to legislators and do something about it?
The movement is real, and we are really prime and fertile for some reproductive health changes in our country and in our state. Texas has been working very hard on this, and there have been bills, House Bill 321, that is in the process, and it should be coming around pretty soon. So we will be there fighting once again and making our voices heard.
And Nikki, we know that the cost of a lot of things has gone up with COVID, and there's shortages on things. I mean, have you noticed a change in the cost of feminine products?
Absolutely. They have been noted that feminine products and diapers have gone up between 8 and 10%, which is crazy for families, because these are absolute necessity. This is a public health issue because of the infections and the skin irritation and all the things that can come about from wearing a pad too long, or having a urinary tract infection from the dirt that can be on your body. So we really want to help people fight this public health crisis that we're encountering.
Well, thanks for trying to make a difference and to be the voice. We're going to post your wish list on our website at fox26houston.com and hope you can get even more help. Thanks, Nikki.
Thank you.